Now, normally I use a mix of all three of these bags when I travel because they each serve a different purpose. Well, I'm gonna try to replace all of this with one bag. This is that one bag, and it rolls. First off, this video is not sponsored, but PGYTECH did provide this bag for me to give my honest opinion on. I'm gonna take it on a couple of road trips, one in-state, one out-of-state, and then I'm gonna test this thing on a flight going all the way to San Diego Comic-Con. Now, I normally carry those other three bags, and this one just might be the perfect solution that gives me everything those other three give in a nice clean package that, as you can see, is super portable. Now, before we crack this thing open and start stuffing it full of camera gear, I want to show you one of my favorite features aside from the rolling, which is my absolute favorite feature. So if I don't want to roll around, this thing on the other side here has a secret compartment that you simply unzip. You fold this down on itself, and inside that hidden compartment are backpack straps. So this rolling bag is also a backpack. I'm just gonna keep rolling this thing all over the table. But yeah, that gives you a whole another level of practicality, having that on your back. Another cool little tidbit is if you don't want these wheels that have been rolling all over the place to get your back dirty, PGYTECH thought of that with little rippers. So you put these little socks here on your tires, little tire booties. So you put those little tire booties on the tires, and voila, you can throw this thing on your back and not have to worry about any stains on your shirt because of the tire booties. Now that we've taken a look at one of the coolest features, let's actually crack this thing and try to pack it full of all the gear that I need to take to Houston. And these wheels also come off. If you want to pop these wheels off, they pop off super easily, and it comes with a bag inside the backpack that you can put those wheels away in. And you can see how easy it is just to pack the straps back, unclip this little attachment where it's fastened in, and you zip it right back up. In seconds, back in full roller mode. So let's crack this thing open. Voila! That's right, you get a full open face on this, and as you can see, tons of compartments, very padded, very stiff, and protected, so your gear's gonna be safe in here. But let's fill this thing up. So we're looking inside the bag. It comes with a couple of straps here, PGYTECH stickers. Not gonna be needing that stuff. Silica packs. This is the bag for the booties I was telling you about. So you can throw your tires in here. Not bag for the booties, this is the bag for your tires that I covered with booties earlier. Little tire booties. So I take that out for now. And this is a rain shield. So this bag is water resistant, but not waterproof. If you want to waterproof it more, you throw this backpack jacket essentially over the top of it, and keeps you completely safe from the rain. All your camera gear will stay nice and dry with this thing on. So that is always a good thing to have, because you never know where you're going to get caught in the elements. I will keep all of this here. I'm going to put everything in here except for my camera for obvious reasons. But yeah, let's take a look. Funny enough, the first piece of gear we're putting in here is not camera gear at all. It is my Steam Deck, which I want to carry with me in case I have to kill some time anywhere I go. It'll always be with me. So that fits nicely right there. Did not plan for that. It just happened to fit perfectly. Next up is taking stuff out of my wandered bag. This bag has been everywhere with me. You've seen it in every video, but it's time to clear this stuff out and throw it in our PGYTECH bag. We have microphones, we have tripods, we have lenses, and it's time to empty it out because the PGYTECH bag is going to be our main workhorse now and carry all of this gear. Now it's insane how much is actually in this bag. Like, I'm going to continue pulling stuff out like a clown car. Batteries, SD cards, chargers, you name it, it's in here. I always boasted that this was a production studio in a bag. Microphone handle, like everything. I'm sorry if the pic gets a little blurry here. CFS Express Type B readers, USBs, yeah, HDMI cables, lens cleaner, microfiber cloths, F38 attachments. Love those. Try to put those on everything I own. And the rest in here is just some badges and trinkets I collected. They are not necessary going forward. Now this thing is coming with and will stay with me. This is actually houses my ND filters for my cameras and different lenses. This is a super useful, super awesome tool. Got a little carabiner there. That's everything that is in this bag. All right, fun times. Let's figure all this out. Microphones go there. Throw the microphone muff for now. Now the batteries and such, I'm actually gonna put in a different case that is here, right on the side. So this side pocket houses this, which is a perfect compartment to house your batteries. So that's exactly what I'm gonna put in here, batteries. As soon as I can get down to the pile of junk, not junk, this pile of gear, and put these batteries in. So I have uno battery, dos battery. These are nice little elastic straps. They hold it firm. And look at that. If your battery's dead, you flip this over to red, that lets you know. Quick indicator that if this battery's charged or not charged. With that, we have, I want to keep this, yeah, that's plenty thick. So I want to keep this in here as well. And look at that. There's a Velcro strap for it. Booyah! You could also use this for a power bank. My power bank is significantly bigger, so I'll find another spot for that. But that's normally in my pocket because I carry it everywhere with me. Okay, batteries. Anything else battery related? I'm gonna throw in probably these USB-C to Cs. Micro HDMI could get thrown in here. I'm not too sure. I kind of want to keep this battery related, maybe SD card related. Not really crowded up with too much stuff, because I have a bad habit of crowding up my spaces with way too much stuff. So, so I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and just have less stuff floating around. There's another compartment here. So there's just compartments everywhere. Now this SD doesn't really fit anywhere too good in here, but if I want to, I can just chuck it in one of these compartments, which is probably what I'm going to do for now. And yeah, we'll throw in this CFS Express Type B, an SD card reader also, just as extra miscellaneous. Hey look, another USB-C to USB-C. How many of these do I have? Like a million probably. And there's still room in here, so why not? Put it in there with that one. Ooh, or keep like an Apple Pencil or something right there. That's really cool. So, I don't think I have any more. I lied. I have another USB-C to USB-C cable. I keep a good amount on them, just for multi-purposes, different lengths. but now I should be good on this little side case. So this is awesome because it keeps all that stuff quickly accessible in the side bag, in the side pouch, so I don't have to unzip the whole bag to get to my batteries and such. So that's nicely stored right there. And I still got a ton of room. Like I said, my main camera is gonna be here. And let's put some lenses in here. This is my 35mm lens. Absolutely love this lens. It is so cool. And these attachments make it great so that your lens cap doesn't just fall off. I actually got some ND filters that have the same little lens cap with the attachment to keep everything nice and safe. Cell phone adapter. This will come super handy, but can just kind of fit anywhere. Ooh, microphone handle. I use this a lot and can kind of probably fit it here without it being too much in the way. So maybe the other way. Well, that fits perfectly right there. This is just gonna float with the most used accessories. Always good to keep one of these around to take the dust out. Tripod, handy dandy, could easily go on the side pouch, but also kind of fits in here too. Let me see. Yep. I can toss this in here without a care. It can also fit down here in this pouch pretty good. So I might do that. Out of the way, not bothering anybody. And I can rearrange these slits too. They are all Velcroed on. So if I wanted to, I can, and probably will, maybe pack this right here. And now boom, I got a quick little top, easy accessible tripod. Love that tripod. I use it so much in hotel rooms, etc. Hey look, another little trinket I can throw into a tiny pocket. Like this thing. Along with the screwdriver, this thing. This is gonna be a catch-all bag, I can already tell. Lens cloths in here. Lens cloths, shout out to Rode microphones. Yeah. One of the first brands that actually hooked us up with some gear and took a chance on us, and we're super grateful to them, as we are grateful to PGYTECH for giving us this one. Now, these, because they have these clips, I kind of like them hanging off the side, along with my Beats headphones. Hanging off the side is kind of how I want it. This bad boy. I think I'm going to put this in here, and when I don't have this in here, it's going to be the camera I'm recording on. So one or the other is going to be out when I'm recording content. I could also just widen one of these pockets, which is probably what I'll do, because this fits right there. Never mind, I take back what I said. The Osmo Pocket fits perfectly here. This stack setup, I still have 3 empty pockets that I'm going to try to fill. My camera's here. My boom mic fits right here. That is everything that was in the Wandered bag, and I haven't even got to this other slit pocket that I can have for quick access for things. Not to mention this laptop sleeve. Oh, let me try to get it over here without running anything over. Not to mention this laptop pocket that can hold both an iPad and a MacBook up to 16 inches right in there. So still just tons of stuff to come. Now, since I travel a lot, I have all kinds of chargers. Like I have chargers, I have more cables on more cables, on more cables, like micro USBs. Who even uses that anymore? I don't know, but I have them. So many cables, probably too many. But anytime I need a cable and I don't have one, that's when I end up doing it. Hard drives and other miscellaneous cables, headphone, microphone, USB splitters with Type-C, aux cables. Yep, still got that. Another aux cable, because you can never have too many. Now I do have a couple of tripods in the other one still, along with the tripod I'm using here, but they look like they are gonna comfortably fit right out here on the side of the bag with this elastic little band here. And there's a strap up top that I'm doing a very poor job of showing that also kind of secures the tripod on the side here. Let me try to see if I can display this without dropping everything. A little strap right here. Whoa. Little strap right there is holding the tripods in place. So, yeah. Ugh, that was a success. Now, this thing already has a ton of stuff in it and it's probably gonna be heavy. I have to organize all this, so might do a quick... No. Wow, my fingers are moist. Can't snap right now. Lens wipes, lights, more lens wipes, because microfiber cloths, apparently I got a million of them. I'm trying to pack only things I actually use. Headphones. Oh, these are Rode microphones. The Rode Micro microphones. Definitely gonna use that. These are accessories for my Osmo that I never have anywhere to put. I'm hoping to have some space now. This is my most used accessory lately. It is a newer inflatable key light. So useful and fits right in there. This is the Canon R8, which I need to go get looked at. Hopefully I can save this bad boy, but that's why I'm shooting on the R5C, because this guy bit the bullet, is no longer functioning. Here is that Insta360 that we have the battery for, so maybe I'll throw that in here because I still have so many compartments, so much space. Now I'm trying not to overcrowd it just because I can. That's a big problem for me. And I do that frequently. We're 2 bags down, guys. This is an accessory for the Osmo Pocket 3 that I figured I would use a lot more because it seems super functional. It holds your cell phone, so when you're, recording, you can see on a bigger screen, but I don't ever really use it. So that's not going with. Okay, so now find locations for all of this stuff. These lens wipes can easily go anywhere. These lights there. Insta360 literally fell into place. All these actually are on the front of my bag normally. Like all these chargers and cables, I normally keep in a front pocket so that they're pretty easily accessible. I could throw them in that side pouch. I could also stuff them in this corner compartment here, maybe even in the wheel bag, because I plan on never ever removing the wheels. So I actually think I could use this wheel bag as a catch-all wire bag for now. So I could keep all my chargers in a nice convenient bag in a corner of the backpack. I'm probably gonna honestly get rid of some of these cables because there's a lot of redundant cabling here, but for now, this fits snugly there. And as you can see, cables are escaping, but never fear, we'll put them in here. All right. So these SDs can actually go in that pouch. They make a lot of sense in here. So let's put them in this pouch. Since this is battery and memory storage compartments, so you can see, don't use that too much anymore since I have my Lexar SD with me all the time. This is a M.2 attachment that you can attach to your phone. Don't need that super often, that'll go there. But yeah, as you can see, tons of storage, tons of compartments to store things. Things I need readily available, I'll kind of keep up here. And this is already a lot more organized than it was in the past. Battery can even fit in here with the Insta360, but I'll probably keep it here. I can store these Osmo accessories in here too. I could store them there. And like I said, Microfiber cloths can go anywhere. They're so super portable. Outside of that, HDMI cable that I can still just throw in this quick access pocket. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. Anything I quickly need, which might be these microphones. I think everything needs to be super quick accessible, but very little does. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything that I'm taking with me to Houston, aside from this Canon R5C. Everything I need is here. ND filters. Like I said, Beats headphones will be attached on the side, as will this. That will all come rolling along with me. Does it fit? Is this zipper too snug? Did I overstuff this backpack that still has to fit a laptop and a MacBook? Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. There's still flat spots that could be filled. I'm still gonna put the laptop in here, and probably my iPad's gonna go with me. I'm gonna throw a book in here. I also have a rolling suitcase that I'm gonna take with me. And when I do fly, I'm probably just gonna have another separate backpack. Maybe that small one you saw earlier filled with clothes. But yeah, this is where my gear is gonna be everywhere I go. So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna add the camera in here. This tripod that I'm recording on is also going in here. As you can see, I have my ND filters clipped to the side along with my Beats headphones, which I love this. There are these little loops all over the bag that quickly allow you to just clip things on. So convenient. It is heavy, but I'm plenty strong to carry it around, but I won't have to. Not only does it have wheels, yeah. It's got a top handle, allowing me to roll this thing comfortably all over the place. A big problem with backpacks before, when I would put them on, is if you're in a crowded con, it starts getting warm. Your back starts getting the backpack sweats, which is not cool. Now, this thing can roll all over the con floor with me. I can keep it with the handle and just have a handle on things. Dad joke. But yeah, that's it for this what's in my bag / first impressions of the PGYTECH bag. I am gonna do a more vlog style video, taking this thing, like I said, on the road, seeing how it holds up at a con, and then trying to fly with this thing, seeing how easy it is to fly with. But again, thank you so much to PGYTECH for sending this bag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you enjoy these tech talk videos? This is a bag I really wanted, and this bag is a little bit on the pricey side, but not as pricey as some of the other bags you would see out there that don't have half the function this thing does. It is currently on Amazon, $328. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to get your hands on this. But I am gonna test every aspect of this bag on my travels. Thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Now, normally I use a mix of all three of these bags to,
Sounds great.
yep. This, okay, that's not wide enough. Nope, I wasn't looking at the camera. All right, do that again. First off, this is not a damn it, I did it again. All right.